think about this new bill that's going to basically eliminate no capital gains tax on home sales to be able to free up the money? People who've owned a house for a long time can't afford to pay the capital gain.
Yeah, well, we're looking at that, and it could be a very big positive.
Did you hear that? Remember, I brought this up just last week in the video that I did about the Big Beautiful Bill Act. I talked specifically about the need for expanding the capital gains exemption. Take a look. Could there have been more? Yeah, there's something I wish that was in here. I wish that the capital gains tax exemption got extended. And I shouldn't say extended. I don't mean extended in time. I mean expanded. See that? Now, the next day, maybe they saw my video, right? I'd like to take credit for that. Obviously not the case, but the reason I mentioned in that video is I knew this was on the radar, and I was disappointed that it didn't make it into the Big Beautiful Bill Act. Next day, Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene from Georgia, a controversial figure I know, but I don't care. I'm here to talk about real estate. She proposed the No Tax on Home Sales Act, and Realtor.com did an exclusive article on it, and they did a great job. It's very interesting. And what she's calling for is the complete elimination of the capital gains tax on homeowners when they sell their homes. She says they get penalized so much by capital gains taxes because of the large amount of equity they've gained. And the data backs her up. Today, 31% of homeowners age 65 and older exceed the $250,000 exclusion limit for single filers. Well, I just want to point out, obviously this video went national, but the majority of my audience is here in Greater Boston. There is no question that all of you are paying much, much more of this because we have higher home prices. I also want to point out one other comment. This is not for home flippers. This is what Senator Marjorie Taylor Greene said. This is not for home flippers. This is for people selling their primary residences, and they will get to keep their money and keep their equity. So what will this do? Why am I so fixated on this? Well, there's a couple of reasons. One, this was put in place 30 years ago. It is not fair that it is still $250,000 and $500,000. The average home price at that time was half of what it is now, less than half. It will unlock inventory. There are so many home sellers that get over 60 and they say, wait a second, if I sell, I've got to pay how much in taxes? Forget it, I'll sit still. And those are the homes that we need to sell because those are often the move-up homes. Those are the homes that are the 4-bedroom, 3-bath colonial home. The move-up properties, not the first-time buyer properties. We need more of those on the market. If they eliminate the capital gains exemption, which honestly I don't think is going to happen, I think they'll probably expand it. But if they eliminate it, great. I think that would make selling a home even more inviting to you, a homeowner. And for you buyers that are watching this, that would get you more options, more people listing their homes. Truth be told, I don't think that'll happen. I think that what they'll do is they will adjust the 250 and adjust the 500. And if we had showed you the rest of the clip, the president went on to kind of jab at a reporter and said something like, well, Brian, you make too much money for that. Sounds to me like in his mind there'll be restrictions on who this is exempt for or something to that effect. But the fact that it's still on the table excites me. I saw Speaker Johnson on Maria Bartiromo's show yesterday. I saw that on Twitter, and he said that they're going for this next tax bill later in the year. So glad to see it on the table. Stay tuned. We will keep a keen eye on the capital gains exemption, and we will do what we can to pressure folks in D.C. to make that happen. And I know that the National Association of Realtors is already doing that. Thank you all. Good luck. Happy home buying. Happy home selling. See you soon.